It's story time, it's story time.
Es hora de el cuento.
It's story time, it's story time.
Es hora de el cuento.
Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga Day. Every Friday I will be incorporating yoga poses that are related to the stories we've read. Today I will be creating triangular shapes with my poses to remind you of the common shape a pizza slice is, a triangle. As always, let's begin in a seated position, dropping in and clearing our thoughts, letting go of anything that no longer serves us. Take long and deep breaths to quiet our minds and find stillness. The first pose is called wide-legged forward fold. Step your feet 3 to 4 feet apart, toes pointing slightly inward with your hands on your hips. Lift tall through your whole torso and fold slowly over your legs. Bend from your hip joints instead of rounding your lower back. If your back starts to round, stop folding forward and try again. Place your hands flat on the floor, shoulder width apart, and begin to stretch your torso forward. Float deeper, bringing your lower head towards the floor. Anchor your feet and engage your legs. Lengthen your spine and breathe. After several breaths, gently bend your knees as you round your back and slowly roll up to center. The second pose is called the triangle pose. Step your feet 3 to 4 feet apart. Keep turning your right foot until it's at a 90-degree angle. Now pivot your left foot so that it's pointing outwards at a 45-degree angle. Raise your arms outward on either side. Stretch your right arm as far as it will go to the right. Stop when you've reached as far as you can and hold your torso in place. Rotate your arms so that your left arm reaches up and your right arm reaches down. Place your right hand on your right shin or reach as far down as you comfortably can. If your body allows it, turn your head so that it's facing up towards the ceiling. Hold for a few breaths. To come out of this pose, simply press into your outer heels. Pull up with your top arm to come to standing. Turn your feet forward and repeat on the other side. The next pose is called downward dog. Come into your hands and knees with your hands a tiny bit in front of your shoulders, with your knees directly below your hips. When you're ready, begin to lift your knees off the ground, keeping them slightly bent with your heels lifted off the floor. Lengthen your tailbone away from the back of your pelvis. Lift the sitting bones towards the ceiling and draw your inner legs from your inner ankles up to your groin. Stay in this pose for 10 or more breaths, then bend your knees on an exhale and lower yourself into child's pose. The final pose is called the dolphin pose. Come onto your hands and knees. Place your forearms on the floor, your elbows directly under your shoulders. Place the palms of your hands down with your forearm parallel to each other. Tuck your toes, exhale, and engage your lower belly as you lift your knees away from the floor. Lift your sitting bones up and lengthen the tailbone as you straighten your legs and lower the heels towards the floor. Engage your thigh muscles and keep the lower belly drawn in. Keep your upper body strong by pressing your elbows into the ground, engaging your shoulder muscles. This will allow your upper body to remain strong as you keep your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen your spine and hold your head between your arms off the floor. Hold for a few breaths. To come out of this pose, allow your knees to come back down onto the floor as you relax and breathe. When you're done, release your legs and lay flat on your back. Let your feet fall outwards and keep your palms facing up as you take deep breaths to end our practice with a moment of silence. When you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers, toes, hands, and feet. Bring any movement back into your bodies before slowly coming into a seated position. Bring your palms together, thumb to your heart. Close your eyes and gently lower your head to take this time to honor yourself, your practice, and this space you've created with your wonderful energy. Take that energy wherever you go and share it with everyone you meet. Namaste.